What jumped out to you when you did film breakdowns after the draft? Why is this guy ceiling so high?
Yeah, I've been super high on the ceiling, Neil and Terry, and he honestly surprised me in opening night. He's been better here. He was better than I thought he was going to be initially. I love the long-term ceiling. This kid is skilled, and he's not going to show it yet, but he can pass. He's going to develop a jump shot. We saw some of the defensive stuff. We saw him improve from preseason to this opening night game. It's a very exciting time for Detroit Pistons fans, and Jalen Duren has just exploded that excitement as Spencer's already putting him in the Hall of Fame.
No, he is. He's already locked and loaded and ready to go. What about this, Bryce? And let's just get this out of the way because we're calling for the number to be retired already. As far as, and I don't want to say deficiencies, kid's 18 years old. He's the youngest player in the NBA right now. Some of the concerns, and I would have those concerns about any 18-year-old coming in to the NBA. As I've talked with Terry before, the pick and roll, it's as old as time in the NBA. It is a tough play to figure out how to defend, especially coming out of college, especially being 18 years old. There is a long way to go with that.
Yeah, and one thing that was impressive opening night was he had 0 fouls, guys. That was huge. He averaged a lot of fouls in college. We saw him foul in the preseason. I think he has long-term potential. I think he can switch. We saw the rim protection, so he can do drop coverage, but there's all of those nuances. And then on the other end, guys, he played in a system at Memphis without a ball-dominant guard. So he didn't get really good on-ball screen and roll reps like he's going to get with Cade and Killian and the Pistons guards. So there's going to be some nuance on the offensive end this young man has to develop as well.
Well, I got in trouble on Twitter the other day, which is to be expected.
New. Yep.
When he plays the grown men in the league in the Eastern Conference, he's going to have to hit a jump shot now and then. So they're like, well, why does he have to hit a jump shot? All he has to do is dunk. Yeah, you can do that against Orlando, but you can't do that against Boston and Miami and maybe Chicago when they parade the grown men out there. You're going to have to do something else. Just shake it up a little bit. Agree with that or not?
I agree with you 100%, Terry, and I took some heat as well because I talked about Jalen Duren growing his game in the G League, and then he comes out and has 14 and 10, and people are like, you're an idiot if you thought Jalen Duren could have to spend time in the G League. Well, I love what you guys say. Whenever you get new data, then your opinion changes a little bit.
That's right.
If he's going to get that usage, guys, then no, he doesn't need to go play in the G League. But he needs to be getting jump shot attempts. He needs to be getting ISO post-ups. His long-term development has to be more than just a guy that catches lobs and offensive rebounds. If that's all he ends up being, then his development path was wrong.